this thing. Okay. So both of these combined together makes 1 gigawatt as soon as I turn it on. How many connections is this? 1, 2, 3 for the pump, 4, 5, 6. The extractor. Oh, wait a minute. You know what else I need? A means of disposing the byproducts. I may have to push this generator back a bit, to make room for take the pipeline out too, to make room for the conveyor belts that are going to handle the byproducts. This polymer isn't 30 a minute. Okay, good. Okay, and I can, of course, hang a conveyor merger on here. It's a weird path for a conveyor belt, but it's the only one that doesn't get in the way of anything. And then I need to find somewhere where there's actually space for anything. How much space does this thing take up? I'm talking, of course, of the sink. That's right, I intend to sell the byproducts, the polymer resin, because apparently Fix-It is willing to buy them. Probably to make polyester, which I never really had much of a use for, but well, I'm not exactly one to look a gift horse in the mouth, am I? There we are. Turn this thing on. And yeah, I am sinking stuff. The rubber byproduct was getting to be a little bit too high. for, well, not everything. Oh, wait. So I'll put this one here. I hope it reaches all that way. Ah, it does. So what else needs a connection? Doesn't look as though either of the refineries actually do, which is a bit surprising. Pleasantly. Must have already hooked them up and counted wrong, I guess. So as soon as I connect this part of the power line to the rest of the grid, it will add another kilowatt. Or sorry, not another kilowatt, another gigawatt. I'm running wire through rocks like this. Okay. Let's see, did this help? Extracting the oil. At 120 a minute, which this pipeline can handle up to 300, so that's fine. And then it has to build up in these pipelines. Well, this one's working. Now look at that. Capacity. And keep in mind, and that I've got a couple of alien power extractors, so... Yeah, I did, okay. Oh, and this one's finally getting some, that's good. And the polymer... this on. There we go. Yeah, usually when you build these things, they're on like automatically, but this time three of it built up in there, and two of them. Okay, yeah, nothing near a full stack, which is. I was afraid there'd be a full stack there. Fuel is being pumped up to the generator, but it hasn't reached it yet. Right? These things, they're a bit unstable when they... There we go, that's better. Wait, what is it doing? Okay, yeah, it looks like it's stable now. was building all this, if there's like enough plastic to, say, fill up the rest of my inventory, I'm going to take that back to the supercomputer factory and finally get that started. I'm going to have to come back here. Reason being is set up more fuel plants, but also there's the Geyser. I haven't done anything with them because they're too unstable. Maybe I can set that up like right now. Alright, so let's swim out here and see what this is like. I don't know if there are any enemies up here, but I'd like to see what kind of geyser this is first. And possibly build a generator and, pending, a couple of batteries. Ooh, it's pure. Okay, well, let's see. Well, you didn't see that, but you heard it. Now, if I could just get somewhere... Yeah, here we go. Not expecting it to be quite so sizable, but... There we go. Now, since this is a pure geothermal, pure geyser, I'm going to need to connect it to a couple of batteries. Now, if I could, yeah, I suppose I will connect them here. I don't really like building foundations on a thing like this because all these little water pools, they look so cool, you know? You gotta stick stuff on them. Now, the footprint for a battery. If I knew where a battery was. Oh wait, they call them power storages here. Yeah, they're pretty small. Stick them here and here. And mark a power pole here. Let me see, how far out can I run these? Well, it's like, alright, I'm gonna have to see if I can do this long distance. Doesn't look like I can. Is there anywhere closer I can use that? Well, I shouldn't be connecting these to the batteries, should I? I mean... got some things stored, but that's because the geyser. Come to think of it, you notice this thing is going up and down. That's probably because it's harnessing the geyser eruptions anyway. So if I could only connect this and aim it. Yeah, way over to shore there. And then I'll swim, which loses me the setting for the thing to build. Make that... I think a high tension cable is a bit much. And there. Now I've got a geothermal generator hooked up into the grid. Only drawback being that being the stability. Well, I think because I've got the batteries hooked in, capacity's going up. I can't say I'm in favor of that in principle. Ideally, I'd like it to be a nice flat line. Still, I guess as long as that geyser is providing power. Alright, so now for, I guess the other, other oil nodes, like this one for example, it's normal. Suppose I could overclock it too, though. Make it use 4 refineries. Will there be enough room? Can I make enough room? And what about that extractor over there? Like this one here. Yeah, that's a normal node as well. One thing I ought to do first is get some of these rock formations out of the way here. Yeah, they're gone. So, let me see. These ledges, they're uneven, and the fuel generator has a pretty big footprint. Just the fact that I'm not really sure how high these are. You gotta work backwards here. Wait a minute. There we go. It's a pretty radical idea, but I think it can take those trees, well, things that look like mushrooms and trees. Well, I mean this thing. I can take it out with an explosive. I did that while setting up ENIAC computers. See, that works. Can I take out this thing, though? Okay, apparently I can't. Just terribly ironic, because that's... Well, it is kind of hanging out off the edge there. Oops. these two? Yeah, I can take out those other rock formations. Just not that big one in the center. And then... I'm gonna need all the room I can lay my hands on. Blowing these things up right now. Okay, okay. Now if I can get well, without overclocking, a normal node can power 2 refineries. With it, it can power 4. Down here, and as for this one over here, I plan to use that area over there for it. So it should be perfectly okay for me to put another fuel power generator here. What do I really have? Let's see if I can put down some refineries. My main concern here is that if I were to put down this... Okay, good, it's not too steep. That's what I was concerned about. Refinery. Sorry, I had to take the kettle off the boil. Headlift does this. Oh wait, I gotta program it. Is there gonna be enough room for a conveyor lift? Let me see. Yeah, it looks like there'll be enough room for both. Okay. That's good. to have to put down a foundation for the refinery for this. This generator. I'm standing here. There's no... Yeah. Okay. That'll work. If I connect that over to... There we go, yeah. These. Not so sure I need them. And what about that fourth generator?